So today I thought I'd show you how I make panels and panel borders in Photoshop. I start off with the rectangle tool and I use that to make the shapes of the panels. Now the reason I use the rectangle tool instead of just drawing them on is because the rectangle tool makes shapes that work like vectors inside of Photoshop, and I can easily change the shapes and the sizes of the panels as I see fit without affecting the actual pixel information. Of course they don't work like vectors when I change over the Clip Studio Paint, but since I do my layout work in Photoshop it doesn't really matter. After I'm done with the shapes of the panels, I make a new layer on top of that and I set that to clipping mask by right-clicking the layer and selecting, surprisingly, clipping mask from the drop-down menu. Clipping mask helps bind whatever is on that layer to the shape of the layer down below it. So when I'm drawing the contents of the panels, I won't be able to go over the panels even if I wanted to. So it helps me keep the page nice and tidy. After I have finished the page and it's looking like I want it to, or I'm running out of time and I have to get moving, I make the borders by setting a stroke to the panel layer. You can find stroke in the layer effect, and the reason I use layer effect stroke as opposed to doing it any other way is because it's easy to manipulate later on. So if I want to change the width or the color of the panel border, as I might in Riverbond, since I like to match the panel borders to the background colors, I can easily do it by just adjusting the layer effect. And that's pretty much it. First I make the panels, then I make the content to the panels, and then I use stroke to make the borders. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave them down below and I'll get back to you. But if you don't, I'll be seeing you next Friday.